So this is a recording to show AP/CSP students a method to include your code so you can convert it to a PDF format, and you can also include in your code the rectangle and oval, from the oval to recognize and identify an algorithm, and rectangle to recognize, identify an abstraction. So let's say, for example, this is my code. It is not, of course, but let's say it was. You could simply copy this code. So I'm selecting all of it, and I'm going to paste it in this Google document. So the problem I have now is in the Google document, I need to include an oval to identify the algorithm and a rectangle to identify the abstraction. So in Google Doc, at least to my knowledge, the only way you can really add a shape is to insert a drawing. And in a Google drawing, you can add a shape. So here I'm going to include my oval. Of course, it's filled in, and I can change the fill to be transparent. Maybe even make the edge red if I wanted. And that's great. The problem I have is that now this oval is not around the text, it's below it. And even if I use wrap text or break text, I'm not able to get it to overlap the content. What you can do is you can go into the Google drawing, and you can type in the actual document itself. And that is one possible solution that might work for you. What I personally think would be an easier solution is to use a Microsoft Word document, which I'm going to open up quickly here. And I'm going to paste that same exact content into a Microsoft Word document. So here's my code in the Word document. And if I want to insert, say, an oval, I can go to Insert, Shapes, and I can easily add an oval. Again, I still have the issue with it being filled in, but you can change that fill to be no fill, and you can change the outline if you want or whatever. And so to me, that's a lot easier way to do that. And of course, you can save a Word document as PDF just by going to File, Save As, and then when you go to save it, you can save it as a PDF. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have questions.